Thank you so much. We'll now hear from a gentleman from Prince George's County who made a vow to take Prince George's from good to great. Our county exec, Rushern Baker.
Can we give it up for our Lieutenant Governor again? I don't know about you, but I'm excited by the fact that he said we're going to make it happen, right?
Right.
It's going to get done. Well, I don't know what that thing you were talking about. You said that there was a way of funding it. Was it the gas tax, sales tax?
Look.
Whatever.
There may not be an appetite for taxes, and we get that. We proposed, as you know, Mr. County Executive, and you supported it, to phase in the sales tax on a gallon of gas.
There's an appetite for development, though.
That's right.
An appetite for rail.
Yep.
An appetite for the Purple Line. I think there's an appetite for us to find a way to fund it, isn't it? Isn't it? Good morning. I'm not going to be long. There's a couple of folks that I want to acknowledge here and who have been working just as hard as I have, and in many cases harder. Certainly our chair of our council, Andrea Harrison. I know she's going to be speaking later on. And our vice chair, who knows a little something about, transit-oriented development, Eric Olson. I'm pleased. I think we have the chair of our delegation, Jolene Ivy. Is she still here? Where's Jolene? Hi, Jolene. Very important partner. We also have the mayor of Greenbelt. Where's the mayor? Yeah, there she is. And two of my good friends that I serve with. I think Ann is here. Yes. There's Annie. Ann Healy. And Tawana Gaines. Chair. I point them out because they're all important players in our development of the Purple Line and fighting for it. This is a critical time for us to come together and talk about transportation and transit-oriented development. In this administration, I can at least tell you why it's so important to us, and the Lieutenant Governor touched on it a bit. And that is, if you look at the priorities of this administration, it's something we call Transforming Neighborhoods Initiative. If you look at those 6 areas in Prince George's County where we want to see transformed, they happen to be inside the Beltway, around neighborhoods that are near transit stations. The Purple Line fits right into that philosophy because right here can take our workforce and create jobs, not only bringing jobs, getting people over to the other parts of the state, Montgomery County and such, but getting folks here to Prince George's County and giving businesses along this Purple Line a way to develop. Bringing commercial development is priority to Prince George's County. Why? Because as the governor, Lieutenant Governor mentioned, we can't rely solely on taxes. We've got to create, and in Prince George's County we rely too heavily on residential property taxes. So we've got to create commercial property taxes. The only way to do that is to have the ability to get back and forth in a way and to develop around these transit stations. Yesterday it was my birthday, so I snuck out of town. I went up to Boston. It's not a secret anymore. I went up to Boston and took my older 2 kids with me, and we flew in to Logan, caught the T, went downtown, and used the metro system to get around Boston. Now, this may seem like a really good, nice little trip for us to take. But the reason I bring it up is I remember Boston when it wasn't that way. Having grown up in Massachusetts, I remember going there when you couldn't get around the city and it didn't develop the way we saw it develop. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that they use transit-oriented development. They use things like the Purple Line to start shipping development and jobs inside to the Boston area and the ability to get around. That is what we're talking about. This is the future. But it's not going to happen unless we push our federal partners, unless we push the state, and quite honestly, unless we push both business and public sector to really get behind this, to make some tough choices, to find the revenues to put into the Transportation Trust Fund. So Tawana can help us get the money back here. I applaud her. I sat on the Transportation Subcommittee. It is a tough job. Everybody's asking for money. We're going to ask for money, but unless she has the resources to give, quite honestly, we can't get it done. And so we want to make sure that happens. I see in the back my good friend Will Campos back there. You know, can we give him a round of applause? So with that, I look forward to what's going to come out of here. Know that our administration is looking forward to working with you, and I know we have several of our people, folks from the administration here. Thank you very much.